I know people were associating me with that Duke the Jeweler situation because I went to Labusi pool party and he happened to be there and he happened to be standing on me. I mean, right next to me. The truth is, I never met him before. I had no idea who he is. I didn't even know he was a jeweler until after his passing. And then the night of that game isn't the night that he got killed. He got killed leaving Boosie concert the next night because somebody tried to rob him. So, you know, the internet play internet games. But this is a situation with a dude that I didn't even know. I ain't know his name. I had no knowledge of him. I ain't know he was from Chicago. I ain't know he was a jeweler until social media started trying to point a finger because he was standing next to me, and it's just unfortunate that something transpired after another dice game, but neither incidents had anything to do with a dice.
What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we're gonna be talking about J Prince Jr. finally addressing the situation with Duke the Jeweler and the Takeoff murder. Let's talk about it. Now, J Prince Jr. was on $1 million worth of game talking to Wallo. And J Prince Jr., if you're not familiar with him, the son of J Prince Sr., the Rap-A-Lot CEO, and the brother of Jazz Prince, who was the person that's responsible for finding Drake. J Prince Jr. is also responsible for finding Finesse 2 Times and putting Finesse 2 Times back in the forefront. So, you know, they are prevalent in the music business, but he came out to address the situation that everybody had been speaking about with Takeoff passing and with the passing of Duke the Jeweler, and he pretty much said he didn't even know who Duke the Jeweler was. You know, he didn't know who Duke the Jeweler was, and he said, you know, both of the murders, neither one of them had anything to do with a dice game or had anything to do with, you know, niggas playing dice. And I feel like he kind of waited a long time to address the situation. I feel like, you know, he could have spoke on it earlier. You feel what I'm saying? Just the damage control. Let it be known, hey, I didn't have nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? I just want that to be known. This don't have nothing to do with me. You know, and the Takeoff situation, it was very sad. It's very unfortunate. I wish it didn't happen. You know what I mean? It was just some things that were out of my control. I think people just wanted more empathy. It kind of made me think about the Biggie situation. Y'all remember when Tupac died and Biggie was in LA and he was doing an interview, and when he was speaking on Tupac, and he was pretty much, you know, he was speaking on it, but it's like, I feel like a lot of people felt like Biggie didn't have enough empathy for the situation. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that's kind of what maybe possibly could have led to, you know, his demise in that situation. You know what I'm saying? Not putting no bad energy out there. I'm just speaking on that situation. And I feel like with this situation, a lot of people feel like, I seen people bring up the memorial. You know what I'm saying? How they felt like the memorial wasn't really a memorial for Offset. It was more like a mob ties, like more type of memorial, like just more so speaking on mob ties. You know what I'm saying? I seen people be like, you know, they feel like he know who dude was, and I don't know, you know what I'm saying, what's going on with them situations. With the memorial, yeah, could it have been more about Takeoff? I would agree with that. I would say, yeah, they could have put more Takeoff on the forefront of that. You feel what I'm saying? But I mean, all in all, you know, that's their decision and the decision they made. But I think, if anything, you know what I'm saying, just speaking my piece, I feel like he probably could have spoke to it a little bit sooner. You feel what I'm saying? Just to do some damage control and just showing some empathy for the situation. Mike Prince showed some empathy for the situation. You know what I'm saying? He pretty much was saying like Takeoff was family. So when Takeoff passed away, that was like one of our family members passing away. You know what I'm saying? And it was over some nonsense. So I kind of understood that, and I understood where he was coming from. But, you know, hopefully cooler heads will prevail. You know what I'm saying? From what I heard, QCP and J Prince, they kind of just, you know, they didn't came to I guess some type of understanding. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I feel like even if it was a situation, that type of shit wouldn't get put on the internet, no way. You know what I'm saying? If it was some real smoke or anything, that type of shit wouldn't make it to the internet. Trust me, it wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? It would not. But, you know, at the end of the day, Takeoff gone, Duke the Jeweler gone. Praying for both of them, sending positive vibrations and love to their family. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to send positive vibrations and love to their family. You know what I'm saying? And just continue to, you know, pray for them. You know what I'm saying? Because they the people that's really going through it. You know what I'm saying? It's the family members of Duke the Jeweler and the family members of Offset. I mean, our family members of Takeoff. I'm sorry. But salute to them both, and we just gotta, you know, stay prayed up and continue to watch and monitor the situation, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments about this situation, man. It's the God Hoods being their big favor, big abundance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. This the God Hoods being their big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.